in now, Justin Turner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here. Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Turner becomes the first out of the inning. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Seager is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Left side, but well foul. Now another 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, 2 down now. And now here is Cody Bellinger. Lifetime versus this pitcher. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game win.
Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He walked away with the Silver Slugger Award for third by putting up some impressive numbers. And I'll tell you what, I think he's got a great chance to win it again.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting first, the shortstop,
Digging in now for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over the first. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Here now is Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pollock, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Inside, ball 1. Now a curveball misses inside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Digging in will be Max Muncy. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The third baseman, Manny.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So here's Will Myers. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the AB on its way. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. That misses. 1-2. Line hard to center field. Bellinger finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up is Clayton Kershaw. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So stepping in is Mookie Betts. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Back goes Grisham, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 1-0. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Hosmer, a native Floridian. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Victor Caratini, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting in.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. First delivery to him. High in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Chris Patrick. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes ball 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here now the 2-2. And this is line back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Myers. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And now the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth will be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Pollock comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So here is Tucupita Marcano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And in steps Manny Machado. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Will Smith. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Grisham is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Grisham. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey.
2-1. All even now, 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the... And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Kershaw looks in. Here's the pitch. The ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away.
Now back, first base.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. So So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
In now, Justin Turner as he grounds one briskly to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Corey Seager. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, look at Hosmer. It's in time.
You got to love that play defensively right there. Watching the big guy get dirty, headed towards foul territory, making an awesome diving stop.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as it's grounded sharply to first. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Next up, Will Smith. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Still even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Popped up. Cronenworth is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left field.
Now to bat, A.J. Pollock, and their runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Bellinger rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they push the lead to 5 now.
And he seems to be in a little bit of a funk as of late. Not sure if it's mechanical or psychological, but something is definitely off. Gave up 5 runs last, 5 more here. Not the kind of consistency you're looking for.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in, switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
To third, Turner has it. And there's 1 down now. Next to hit, Emilio Pagan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And now, Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Padres down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Chris Hayes.
And now the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. One gone now in the LA seventh, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate here is Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. The 2-2. This one's flared down the right field line. Coming in is Myers. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. And that misses. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. He loses him on ball 4. Next to hit is Cody Bellinger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
That's a shame right there. Foul home run would have given his team the lead. Has to be able to refocus, recalibrate, set his sights on.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Myers going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Dodgers lead it 6-0. So now into the box is Jake Cronenworth. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
These are the type of plays that really separate the elite defenders from the rest. I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it, and it made all the difference. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
Standing in now, Tucupita Marcano, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. He's set and the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Will Myers, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent.
Stepping up is Trent Grisham. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Cronenworth rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Machado at second. Grisham at first. 2 out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers out in front, 6-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Max Muncy waits on deck. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. This pitch is popped up. Marcano is there for it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Victor Caratini. And they could use a spark from him here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Outside. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now that's popped up. Muncy in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Fernando Tatis Jr. come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. He's there to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Tommy Pham. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Jake Cronenworth is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. The lead remains 5. Tim Hill will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Chris Taylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grisham charging forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Grisham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the bottom. So now here is Manny Machado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Will Myers is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Machado on second. Myers on at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Taylor's got to get rid of it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the first baseman.
At the plate now is Eric Hosmer, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Alexander is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark. And this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
traemos